It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
And they'll begin by running the option. Hurts fumbles it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Complete to number 6. Smith. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Hurts on the option right.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Here's Swift.
And he gets it a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
DeAndre Swift
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Fight back.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I like that, though, my dog.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
At the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out left. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
From the gun, here's Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
It's a gain of 34. Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Jackson on 1st down.
They'll find Bateman once more.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Edwards will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved him until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Escapes the defender.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And it gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them no room to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
All the option left, it's Hurts.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And so we're into maneuver. Down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 87 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 51 yards.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this.
Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
On second down, it's Hill.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now Jackson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Here's second down and 3.
He'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Keep dancing, my baby.
3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's first and 10. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's
almost
incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Eluding the pressure right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
so
it.
close.
The Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish
So
off
close,
this drive
bro.
with 6
So
points.
close. So close, bro. So close.
Here now, second and goal. Hurts.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And who's got it? I think the Ravens. And it's a fumble. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Odell Beckham won't fail me now.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's get it.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And not a good return here at all.
I don't like that, my boy.
Start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
I don't like that, my boy. We gotta try something.
They begin the drive with Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
That's how Justice Hill like to start the game.
Pick up there and also a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And he is out of bounds, but now before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now Jackson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Let's get it. Fight back.
26 yards.
Fight back, boy.
Right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away
shit.
following the touchdown.
I didn't even know I was kicking it looking at you.
Where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40.
All right, bro, this is your chance.
Now Smith and the Seahawks.
If you don't do it right here, it's going to be a long game for you. No, that ain't going to be it. Got to try something else.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Out of the gun, Smith.
Okay, this looked a little better. Oh, dang.
His throw here is incomplete.
He ain't want to go with it. My fault.
Is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football.
All right, let's try this.
Sometimes even when you run
See what
a
this
good
one
route,
looking like,
the
my boy.
defense
See what
will
this one
ultimately
looking
knock
like.
it away.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, that was the good one.
Right along the sideline.
That was it.
Job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
That was it right
It's
there,
a
my
big
boy.
play there for Seattle.
That is
42
crazy
yards.
right there.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And the Seahawks are going to have a first.
No getting in my end zone.
So they gave up the early touchdown.
Don't be
This has been a
bad.
pretty good response.
Listen
Nice
here.
drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. It's all true. isn't
No
it? Because
getting in
otherwise,
my
you
end
get
zone.
out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Geno down to throw. This is
No end zone.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It certainly feels like
trying to get in my end zone?
at the tight end position there were even 10 years ago.
Are you trying to get in my end zone?
It's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line.
It looks like you're trying to get in my end zone.
Can split out like receivers, but
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to
You trying to get in my end zone. I don't like that.
To the 20.
This is my end zone. I'm not sharing it.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the
I
start
don't think
they
this guy trying to
scripted
get in my
out.
end zone.
That kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
I'm being greedy today. I'm not sharing my end
From
zone.
the 22,
What you
here's
need, man?
2nd and 8.
You sleepy? You want me to go get one of those little things from Leo?
Throwing is Jackson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
You got to order
One
it.
of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Good.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Charging now, though.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's just call
Why do I got to find a
right
different
there.
play if you're not stopping?
Defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not.
Did you predict that?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware.
Is that predictable, too?
He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Which one you want to see this time? Oh,
To throw is Jackson.
it's crazy.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
Who I'm going for this time?
And you can see the momentum.
It's the same exact play.
Their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Come on, man. Why I got to change it up?
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
I touched every receiver.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
How many minutes?
And this will not be returnable.
You gonna play the whole game or you gonna quit, bro?
Here's is the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, I'm going to go up by 21, and I'm going to let my girl play it.
It's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping.
Walker hitting the ball is out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble.
They talking about this nigga what the whole team wasn't ready to play.
It's 14-0. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
He just got swallowed up.
Use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Mark Andrews on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens
looks like Marie's going to get her big break.
3 touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Have you ever even played football before?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from the 20.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Smith.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 58.
Throwing now is Geno.
Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Geno. He'll buy some time right.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Can't believe Marie held somebody to a 0-point quarter.
2nd and 6.
Look at you, babe. You might have been made for Madden.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson, option right. And they're going to get him down well short.
I'm like, don't make
get this to about the 19.
Make them.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now they go for it on 4th, but with this one.
Clip my boy. Clip my boy.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over
Need
the
some
football.
salt.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Back to you,
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another
hurts how you
interception
see
on the
it in there.
defensive side. Seems like
Congratulations.
everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities
Put it in there,
continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This hurts how you should be in there. Really, congratulations.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this back in training
I'm like,
camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And
Lift the whole thing.
Ravens continue to pull
Alright,
on
third
here
thing.
in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you or what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter, but do that. And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Smith. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw.
Where your blunt at?
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Drink water if you feeling nauseous, and don't drink orange juice because it's gonna make you you do come up, it's gonna burn. Yeah. Huh. I don't know where no lighter at. Of course, none of the lighters are here. I'm not gonna find one. Ravens. You just beat them? Let me see that one. You ain't take mine, did you? Yes, you did.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans.
Yeah, I thought I got it.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Thank you.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards on the play.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. On the counter, it's Edwards. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
I thought he overthrew it.
A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
In a new game, I gotta remember. Cushion orange juice, niggas.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
That's complete. It's Collins. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards.
Cushion orange juice, niggas.
Catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
60 Vikings.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got his man down.
And taking it across midfield.
Oh, my headset battery is low.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now. Picking up another.
Oh, no.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And some space to move right away as he's halfway up to the 30. 12 more yards.
Oh, no.
1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
Who he truck?
Nice pickup of 9 yards.
Who did he truck?
2nd and 1 now from the 20. Singletary going to get the handoff.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 21-yard touchdown.
Nah, look, baby.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by
See, that's your man was a wide receiver. So.
And we are tied at 7.
Hand-eye coordination. You see that? No, my girl just threw the lighter over my head. I had to go stretch for it. I had to go back into the high school receiver bag.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
For the save, you know.
Here comes Justice Hill. And his guys
Oh, come on, fool.
Right at the 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that.
Get away from me.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Why did you let him spin me?
Wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Now 2nd and 5.
Skirt, skirt.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And
Okay. Okay.
As he stopped in the backfield.
Well, let's see if you can stop this.
Play action. It's Jackson.
And he did.
Double coverage and it's intercepted.
And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans.
Tight end.
Come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Yeah, I'm a big guy, man.
They'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh, good.
They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I was really a basketball player, so I just could jump over everybody.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
What do you think? Might have been close until they couldn't get him picking up.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
On the bootleg, Stroud.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Justin Madubuike.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Stroud.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And running with power here. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Final play of the half. Stroud. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will be brought down.
I needed to get in the end zone.
Play of this first half.
I kicked it, though.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a
Yeah,
presentation.
they're going to be tough this year.
Sports.
I'm in Detroit, though. We looking good this year, too.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready?
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown! Noah Brown from 17 yards out.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 34 yards. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Tucker with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Go.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Singletary loses it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Here's Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw with Stroud.
Touchdown, Texans! Noah Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Connecting with Andrews.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Jackson to throw.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
Well, how about the numbers?
How about the numbers, baby? It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They run here with Singletary, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Patrick Queen
came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.